Both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high-powered offenses.
Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. 4 on the clock. Barnes, no good. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. The layup misses. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Sabonis, the pass to Mitchell. Throws it up high, and stolen by Holmgren. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's Sabonis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Giddey against Herder. Tries a 10-footer, and that one's good. Giddey. Herder with it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Up top, Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mitchell. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
What an exciting season 22-23 was for Sacramento. But the run ended too soon, Richard.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people were rooting for the Kings. Fresh blood in the playoffs. But in the end, it was their upstate rivals, Warriors, that reminded everyone who they are.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
Now here's Dort. 14 points his last outing. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Barnes.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Thunder with a lead. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Can't hit that one. The Kings have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Herder passes to Sabonis. Barnes with it. Right side Murray to win the cold spell. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Williams against Murray. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Sabonis looking over the floor. Here's Murray. That one off the back iron and out.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Lou Dort. Sacramento calls timeout. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Changes for Sacramento. McGee, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Duarte comes in for Herter. And it's Monk in for Mitchell. Here's Duarte. Giddey defends. Monk passes to McGee. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Kings third.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Monk covers. Outside Giddey. The floater. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 6-point game. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Now here's Holmgren. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Sacramento grabs the miss. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Monk. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. It's McGee, high post. And McGee with the stuff.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
We've got Domantas Sabonis. Chris Duarte is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Jones in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Sabonis. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things, look, he does things the right way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sajang. And there's the drive, and down it goes. 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Duarte. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an All-Star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Monk finds Jones. Back to Monk. From deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Jang. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Monk. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. The Kings trailing. Outside Jones. Pass to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. Sabonis with it. Williams defending. Here's Duarte. And the Kings with another 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Timeout called, the Thunder. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is, and every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Holmgren with a screen on Herder. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. The rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Herder against Williams. Picked by Murray. Outside Herder. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, of late, it seems like Kevin Herder has taken his game to another level, Richard.
Well, a knockdown shooter, the Kings have made it a priority to set him up for quality looks, and they have reaped the benefits of those looks.
Now, here's Williams. He picked up 15 in their last win against Cleveland.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Barnes. Minute 32 left to play in the half. It's Herder on the wing. McGee, a screen on Giddey. Here's Herder. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Herder against Giddey. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And here's Mitchell. He had 16 in the win against Portland. Barnes finds McGee. Over Holmgren. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Giddey. Hauled in by the Kings. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Herder against Giddey. Now Herder. McGee, a screen on Giddey. Herder from long range. And he can't get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And beyond basketball, what are you guys looking forward to in the future?
I'm looking forward to you and Kenny coming to my next DJ Diesel show.
I don't know if it's my kind of music, Shaq, is it?
Well, count me in, big fella. But I want to... And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
At the offensive end.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. Holmgren against Sabonis. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Herter. Sabonis with a screen on Dort. Here's Herter, and the jumper falls for him. Herter's got his first points of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Herter. And that one's good. Giddey.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. It's Herter on the wing. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Giddey. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Kings trailing. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And the Thunder in possession here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Sabonis.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barnes. The Thunder with the rebound. Up top, Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Herter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with a jump hook. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Herter. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Barnes, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Giddey against Herter. Holmgren with a screen on Herter. Here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren to stop the drought. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Holmgren's got 7.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Murray. Outside Barnes. Now Mitchell. Sabonis, right side. Back to Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
some changes here for the Kings. McGee comes in for Sabonis, and it's Monk in for Barnes. Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Check by Mitchell. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by McGee.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Herter. McGee, a screen on Dort. Herter passes to McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Monk against Giddey. Count that bucket. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Monk finds Mitchell. McGee with it. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. McGee's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams, a screen on Monk. Here's Giddey. Hauled in by McGee.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
They kick it out to Murray. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. From deep, Giddey. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Thunder, up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The Kings trailing. They've got Malik Monk. Chris Duarte is out there with Sabonis. And it's Jones in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Back to Sabonis. Here's Duarte. Just 5 on the clock to tie it up. Sarr pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Monk. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. The 3 is up. That one no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Duarte, pass to Monk. Up top, Sabonis. And here's Jones. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Pass to Joe. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk for three. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Jang. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Jones to take the lead. Another three for Sacramento.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Your Sacramento Kings strikers, make some noise.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. All alone. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings leading. Mitchell with the ball. Sabonis in the post. Dort defending. And he gets that one.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Herter against Giddey. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Herter for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Clock at 4. Dort outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sabonis. The jump hook. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 9. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. .152 left in the fourth quarter here. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Holmgren, high post. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Sabonis slams it in.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oops. This is the type of chemistry that they have.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The fader. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams with it. Now Herter defending. Pass to Dort. Outside Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Williams from long range. It doesn't go for him. Now here's Mitchell. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. I think if we come out with the energy and focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun in the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.